Okay, so for the intermediate lesson, they're working on their routines and they are actually a little behind, so we're going to try to put in as much of it as possible. They're going to start with a quick cardio, 5 minutes, jumping jacks, high knees, etc. Have them really get their blood pumping. Then they're going to do a stretch. At the end of the stretch, you're going to leave a little bit of time to work on a little stretch combo. They're going to start in a lunge. They're going to lever, come down to a one knee lunge, slide into their split, hold that split for 10 seconds so they get a nice good stretch. Then they put their hands together on one side and slide into a seal stretch. And then they actually can hold their seal stretch first, Coach Malka, regular seal stretch, and then they're going to turn to their side seal stretch and pose, and you can let them know that in their routine they will finish after their side seal stretch. They can pick a favorite pose to stay on the floor. What's your favorite pose, Coach Malka, that you're going to stay with? There you go. Okay, so then after they learn that, they're going to stand up, grab some water, and in the 10-minute review, we're going to review two things. We're going to review step leaps. So you're just going to practice with them picking up a leg, step, leap. And then you can practice doing 2 in a row, step, leap, so you can have them all stand really far back and pick up one foot, step, leap, step again, leap. And then you will also work with them on the beginning of their routine, which is their pike stretch, to forward roll, to V-sit, hold, to bridge position, and bridge up. And you can use that part of the stretch to really do their splits and bridges and also teach them the combo at the same time. So then they're going to go into a big circuit. They're going to work on their floor, beam, and bar routines. They're going to work in stations of 2. On the floor, they're going to be with the coach. One student will be doing the floor routine with the coach. The other student is going to doing kickovers on, you want to go ahead and do a kickover for us? They're going to do kickovers on the blue mat. So they'll just set themselves up. They can start with their feet on top of the second step. Once they get comfortable with that, they can put their feet on top of the first step. Go ahead, kick over. The other student is going to be doing the routine with the coach. So they're going to start by the X on the yellow line. They're going to stretch up so tall. They're going to do their pike stretch, forward roll to V-sit, hold that V-sit, do their bridge kickover. If they don't have their kickover, they can candlestick to stand up. They might want to start on the other side if that's the case, so that they're lined up with the right line. Then they're going to turn and do their step, leap, step, leap. Step, leap, step, leap. Then they're going to get to they're going to turn and do their handstand forward roll down the next line. After their handstand forward roll, they're going to turn again and do a cartwheel down the purple line. And last but not least, they're going to go from their lunge into that little stretch combination where they did their lever down to one knee, slide to split. Good. Side to slide to side seal stretch, and their finishing pose and hold it. Beautiful. So that's the floor. The two people are going to go together to their next station, which is going to be the P-bars. And on the P-bars, they're going to do some fun partner conditioning. They're going to hold the bar, and they're going to tap feet. First, they're going to tap one foot at a time to each other. Then they'll tap both feet together to each other. And then they'll circle their toes around each other, which is a really good ab work. Then they're going to come to the trampoline as a team again. And they're going to do some fun, they can do some fun partner work. They can either do some slapping hands, so push off the ground and try to slap hands, maybe on like 3. They can do some plank pops where they try to hit feet, where they're like back to back with each other and they jump their toes up to each other. And they can also do some pike ups against the wall, so their hands on the mat and they just jump pike up as best as they can. So that's what they're going to do on the trampoline. They can try to decide what their favorite fun is. On the bars, they're going to work on their bar routine. Since their entire bar routine is just on one bar, If you have kids struggling on a specific skill, you can set up a station for them on the second bar. So their bar routine, do you want to do it? Or we can just talk it through. It's a pullover, cast back hip circle, then they swing one leg over for a middle circle hold, come back 2 feet together, and forward, slow forward ninja roll out, salute to finish. And then on the balance beam, again, they're going to come both together to do their beam routine. Please watch the video of the actual intermediate beam routine to know what the beam routine is, but in the group, make sure the 2 people on the beam are really working together. This is a teamwork station. The person who has the paper, who's not doing the routine, should be actively helping the person that's on the beam remember all of the steps and make sure that they're doing it well. And that's it for the intermediate. If you have time at the end, you can do event warm-ups. I would ideally love for you to leave it just a little bit of time at the end to at least do the bar event warm-up, because they do need that strength. And that's it.